What's up? How y'all doing, fam? So today is it's my grandbaby birthday. I'm in the Kool Kitchen, but it's not a Kool Kitchen episode. I'm basically just gonna share some stories about my grandbaby, Amara Brielle Stevenson.
She was beautiful, but only in her thoughts. As her spirits lay at each shuffle, confusing her heart. The universe speaks, but she never knows where to start.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Kinda feel like the sweet, sweet Penelope, you can stick around like a honeybee. Sweet Penelope, sweet kisses from your lips, they feel so heavenly. And when you gotta dip, I hate to see you leave. Don't fuck with no one else, just know it's you and me. See, I've been broke so long and you stayed out with me. Sweet, 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 my sweet Penelope.
So I'll give y'all a couple stories. She's making 3 years old today. Her grandma really just came in there and told me, and baby girl, you gotta forgive me because Papa is old. And I don't really remember nobody's birthday. Except I remember your daddy's and, mine and, grandma and shit like that. But, I know it's your birthday today, so that's why I'm making this. So, Amara Brielle Stevenson, she's 3 years old. The past couple years, I make a little video, the presentation or whatever. So I really didn't put nothing together, but I'm just gonna share a couple stories of baby girl that I had since she been here. Very special young lady. My first grandbaby, my only grandbaby right now, which I got another one on the way, but my only one right now. And When she gets old, she gonna probably have me wrapped around her finger, or at least try. I know that. I know she gonna try. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't with the bullshit. But I love her. So, the first time she came down, she was a little baby, I think. I don't know, maybe 2-3 months or whatever. She came down with her mom and her. We invited her mama down to come stay with us, you know what I'm saying, because we wanted the mama to feel comfortable wherever her baby's coming, because, mama stays in Lafayette, we stay out here past Baton Rouge in between New Orleans or whatever. And we wanted her to feel comfortable, so, baby girl came down here. We had a big family celebration, you know what I'm saying, and it was live. It was on some gathering type stuff, and just kind of welcoming her into the tribe, into our tribe. That was live. That was fly. A little bit later, I think she came down here again by herself, first time. And she's a little cranky little baby at first. Ooh, funky as hell. That's Lord, she's been had the problems. She's been funky like a grown man since she came into the earth. You know what I'm saying? It was real peculiar, but gorgeous child. You know what I'm saying? As she should be. You feel that? But man, we had her, and I remember the first time I ever had her, like, kind of to myself. I took her outside, and it was just me and her. She was standing up. We were sitting on the steps. She was standing up in between my legs. And almost like some magical Disney shit happened. It's like the wind started rolling in over the trees, and she just started singing. And just like a baby just singing, like, you know what I'm saying, just kind of like singing and humming and just in between my legs, just singing. And the wind just came in, and it's like she was singing to the wind. Then a butterfly comes and just lands like right there on my knee in her hand while she's right there singing to it. And it's like, what in the real magical, real, like, you never would have believed it unless you was been there type shit. But I'm used to that shit. It is what it is. But, you know, that was blessed. That was blessed. You know what I'm saying? The wada, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Father. That was blessed. So, you know, that was like the first time me and her was really to ourselves. And I knew she was special. Which I knew already, but I didn't know I was with a young goddess until that moment. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, that was live. So anyway, always smiling in my face and stuff like that. Like she was just taken by me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just felt it early. But anyway, I had some stuff called Sheila G, right? Let me show you what this is. Anybody don't know, she legit, right? It's a destroyer of weakness, conqueror of mountains, lotus blooming herbs. So what it is it's an I can't say it's a supplement. What can I say, man? She legit is from the Altai Mountains mountain range where Russia, China, and Mongolia come together. The name Altai means in Mongolia gold mountain. She legit is a natural health elixir. I'm gonna just leave it like that. So I've been taking that stuff for a minute, man. It gives you a great cognitive awareness, strengthens you, and you know it's good for your libido. It's just good for you straight up. You know, all kind of essential minerals and all. It's packed with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't really need no vitamins. Just that stuff right there by itself is just awesome. So me being who I am. You know what I'm saying, baby girl? So I used to put some in her milk. And I believed I awoke whoever she was before she even got here this time. I believe I awoke that person, that entity, that energy up in her. Because after like a week of giving it to her, she was over here for a while, and after like a week of giving it to her, I just started noticing strange things. Like she was just real. First of all, she was bigoted as hell, real bigoted, and just won't do what she want to do, and she didn't really play with no toys, and you know what I'm saying. And sit up there and watch TV like a grown person. That shit was weird, and it didn't have to be cartoons or anything. I was like, what the fuck is going on? It was just strange to me, but she was aware. Very, very aware, and I was like, oh shit. I got scared for a minute because I had to stop giving it to her. Like she started speaking to spirits in the house and shit. It was weird. It was too much. But I just realized that, you know, she's a young goddess, and it is what it is sometimes. So that was one. Another one. Oh yeah. Like when she was speaking to the spirit, she just kept something that I had, you know, because in these days and times, man, you know, we become more aware. Are you supposed to become more aware? You know, I'm a conduit. I know who I am, and I pray to the Most High that you know who you are, and you are becoming who you're supposed to be. So in saying that, you know, I knew an entity was around here, and I knew something about that entity that I, you know what I'm saying, that I knew myself, you know what I'm saying, that I knew. And baby girl was sitting there talking one day, and she just speaking, and she just calling out eyes. Now I know this entity had big eyes. And she's speaking to it and playing with this damn thing. And you know, it was strange at first, but I know my home is full of God's presence. And any spirits that's around me are my home. They serve me in the Most High. You feel that? So yeah, that was like number two. That was you know, that was love. Another time we was watching a Disney movie. I forgot what it was about the one with the dragon and the little girl that go like on a little thing. She having something with the dragons and something like that, and she's going through all the different dragon clans and stuff like that. And Raina, something like that. I gotta look it up, but we was watching that, and she was just like watching it with me, like really watching it. So I'm into, you know, and when you be having these cartoons and stuff like that, a lot of times, man, these cartoons are telling you things about yourself, about, you know what I'm saying, they really giving game, but they dropping it in, you know what I'm saying, in somewhere where you ain't gonna look for it. You know what I'm saying? They put it in the kids because the thing is, to keep people under the spell at the end, they got to give you game. They got to give you truth, and then they mix it in with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So they was giving straight game on them. You know what I'm saying? They was telling people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we the sun people, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But they don't have, you know, melanin people on there. You got, you know, the Chinese people and shit like that. But if you know the real origins of you know what I'm saying, of the Asians, that was us. For real. You know what I'm saying? So we sitting there watching all that, and, you know, I'm into it, and she's into it, while she's sitting there playing on her pad or whatever and shit like that. And she on it, and I think love come in, and I started speaking to love or something about it, and she's oh yeah, I was telling love about the movie, and I was like, yeah, man. I said, man, they got all kind of, you know, all kind of dropping this for us, man, like about the dragons and what kind of dragons and the powers of the dragons in relation to the people and the tribes and stuff like that and shit like that. And yeah, baby girl just throwing me up a sun sign over her head that she seen in a cartoon, and she's not there. She's just throwing it up to Papa. She hear Papa speaking about the sun, and she's throwing it up to Papa. I'm like, what is this? What are you doing? And like, she knowing what she doing. So that was, you know what I'm saying? That's who she is. You know, so another time, like in my room, I have a big poster of the chakras, right? Big poster, I got it framed and everything, you know what I'm saying? Of your chakras and how your chakra line going through your body, and the different hand mudras that you use to conduct energy and align energies throughout your body. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, you can release them and you can align them and you can channel them, right? So I had all that popping off. It's a big old poster in my room, right there in the bed, right there, you know, in the bedroom. And you know, she stayed in the bedroom with us at that time, and I'm just catching her, and she's, every time I come in there, you know what I'm saying, she's putting her hand down, and love like, did you catch her? Did you catch her? I'm like, what? Like, she's up in there, she's doing those hand signs. She's up in there, and you would go up in there periodically for during the day, and you would catch her by herself, and she's up in there, she's doing the hand signs, and she's like doing the mudras, and she's doing them, and she's studying them. Like, what? Like, come on, baby. She's not even 2 years old. This is like, yeah, this is like, I think she was 2. Maybe like 1.5. I think about, no, about 2. She was about 2 or something. Yeah, but, you know, just different. So, the last time she came down, well, she called me. She went over there about, you know what I'm saying, we hadn't seen her in a while. And her daddy called me, you know, because daddy stayed back out there in the flat. So daddy called me and was like, Dad, guess who over here, and guess who asked about you? And I didn't tell her that she just told me. She came in and she woke up and she alerted him that, you know, you need to call Papa. You need to call Papa. And he was like, yeah, she just gave those damn demands, and, you know, I had to do that. I'm like, what? Papa's up like that? Papa's popping like that? So yeah, she wanted to call Papa. Now, in her calling Papa, she sure let me know that, you know, her fucking birthday was coming up, and Papa needed to be made aware. So, you know, I don't believe that was, you know, I don't believe that was the goddess. I really think that was a damn moan letting us know that her birthday coming up. That's what I thought that was. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, Papa still appreciated, and, you know, he loved all the more for that. You know what I'm saying? Blessings, beyond blessings. You heard me? So she came down here this time. We hadn't seen her for a little while. She came down here for her new siblings' shower, and she came down here. She spent some time with us, and in that time, we was treated by the Most High to a whole light show, with different assortments of energies, you know what I'm saying, in the skyline, you know what I'm saying, almost as if it was for her. Shit was weird. We got pictures and everything. Now, I don't have the pictures on my phone. I'm asking Son to see if he can give me some pictures so I can put it up in this little video I'm putting together, but it was live, you know what I'm saying, and her energy was up too, like she knew it was for her, that motherfucker. Weird. It's weird, but it's not, you know what I'm saying, because once you know it, as above, so below. Once you understand who you are and what comes forth from you, the fruit that comes forth from you, then nothing is strange as it seems. And you understand that the things that we're being told and the things that we've been shown daily from this television and the system and whatever, that you understand those are more lies than what the Most High, or God, allows you to see and allows you to experience through these days and these upcoming times, because there's a change at hand. And if you're not walking that line or doing what the hell you need to be doing to correspond with that change, then all I can wish you is, blessings and, the tidings, because you're going to need them, my nigga. You're going to need them, my nigga. Straight like that, you feel me? So, and all that, saying, happy birthday, baby girl. Papa, I love you, and blessings.